Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a kind girl named Cinderella. She was gentle, always smiling, and full of dreams. But her life was not easy. She lived with her stepmother and two stepsisters who were very mean. They made her clean, cook, and do all the hard work while they relaxed and laughed. Even though her clothes were old and her hands were always busy, Cinderella stayed kind. Her only friends were the birds and mice in the house, and they loved her just as much as she loved them. One day, a special letter arrived from the royal palace. It said, "The prince is having a grand ball, and every girl in the kingdom is invited." Cinderella's heart jumped with joy. "I would love to go," she whispered, but her stepsisters laughed loudly. "You, in that dusty dress? Forget it." They went to the ball in shiny dresses, leaving Cinderella behind. She sat near the fire, holding back tears, when suddenly sparkles filled the room. A kind lady appeared out of nowhere and said, "I'm your fairy godmother." With a wave of her magic wand, she turned a pumpkin into a golden carriage, the mice into horses, and Cinderella's dress into a beautiful gown. On her feet appeared magical glass slippers that glittered like stars. "But remember," the fairy godmother said, "you must be home before midnight." Cinderella arrived at the palace, and everyone turned to look at her. She looked like a princess. The prince saw her and couldn't take his eyes off her. "Would you like to dance?" he asked. They danced happily, and Cinderella felt like her dream had come true. But suddenly, dong, dong, the clock began to strike 12. Cinderella gasped and ran away, leaving behind one glass slipper on the steps. The next day, the prince searched everywhere for the girl whose foot would fit the slipper. He tried it on many girls, even Cinderella's stepsisters, but no one fit. At last, he came to Cinderella. Her stepsisters tried to stop her, but she stepped forward quietly. The slipper fit perfectly. The prince smiled. He had found his special girl. Soon after, Cinderella and the prince got married and lived happily ever after.